I did not think I would be doing this to my 71, but it is happening today, and all I could say is I am excited for it. Let's get to it. Today's video is brought to you by Lethal Garage Synthetics. If you guys didn't know, I've been an AMSOIL dealer for over 6 years and personally run AMSOIL products in my car, from engine oil, trans fluid, rear gear, brake fluid, etc. Have it all, even their coolant. And if you guys are looking to change your oil or change any of the fluids in your car and want to look for the best product available, hit the link down below in the description. You can sign up as a preferred customer, save 25% off on all of your orders, and on top of that, you can get free shipping. So check it out, hit the link below, and let's get to the video. What is going on, guys? Matt over here with Lethal Garage, and today I'm super excited. As you can tell from my big old smile, I got some new parts, and it's not for the 2016 Camaro. It's not for the truck. It's for the 71. Now, I may have just showed you what it is, but today we're gonna unbox and check out the hotness and have like a little conversation of why I chose to pull the trigger on these, because they are not cheap. And that is upgraded Baer brakes. This isn't the run-of-the-mill brakes. This isn't the middle of the line. These are the Extreme Plus Pros from Baer Brakes in a custom red color, and I cannot wait to show you all the hotness. So what we're gonna do really quick, I'm gonna unbox everything. I'm not gonna sit here and pull everything on the box and be like, oh look at this part, look at this piece. I'm gonna do a little time lapse. We're gonna lay it all out. I got a nice little blanket laid out, so we're gonna lay it all out, left to right side, put the rotors, and I've opened the boxes briefly. I haven't pulled everything out of it. I wanted to see the calipers in person, so I did. I looked at the front and rears, opened only one, and I'll open the rest and show you everything. So super excited to do this, so let's get to it. Well, I suck. I just realized somehow my camera went to picture mode. So I took a picture of us starting to unbox everything. So how about we just jump straight to everything unboxed? Yay! Okay, well, we didn't unbox. Actually, can you unbox these calipers? Well, no, these ones. Sorry. So in the kit that I got, they asked quite a few questions on how I'm going to set it all up, and I don't remember all of the questions per se, but that being stated, we have the rear two-piece rotors. Dude, these are chunky. So they mark everything left and right. They do provide an e-brake assembly, and this is actually how the calipers mount. So this is the rear setup, and then the caliper's gonna mount right up to that. The fronts, again, two-piece. Those things are ginormous. But dude, look at these. Look at these. Are these the fronts? Yeah. Did you read? Yeah, so these are the front. Actually, they're the same. Front and rears are the same. They're both 6-piston. Massive. Just massive. They're really low profile though, compared to like my stock SS, like 2016 Brembo setup. These are very low profile. They did verify fitment with my new wheels that are coming, so that's great. But you can see where the main bolts are that bolted up to the. So here's the mount for the spindle, and then again the brake or the caliper mounts to that. So this will be interesting to install. I think it's pretty straightforward, but man, this coating is so sexy. So this is that God, I forget the name. Fire red. I think it's fire red. It's written on the front of the box. One of those boxes is written. But it's that red anodizing. I think it's with a clear, and it gives you can see the metal. Like that reflection isn't the reflection of the coating. It's the actual calipers. So these billet aluminum housings, they tape them off, so there are areas that aren't obviously coated. Dude, these things are nice. Very, very nice. There's the bleeds. There's where the main connection is. Oh, is this the what the heck is this? Is this the bleeder?
No, that's to counteract your adrenaline.
Wait.
You're so excited about your brakes.
It's it's broken.
That's what then.
It's legit cracked.
Yeah.
That's not good.
The bottom of the bag.
I think I got a turkey baster in the house. What's this? It says, attention! Please save the plugs that go into the fluid ports in case of return. Oh, I don't think we'll have to return these, guys. So we looked at the brakes and the rotors and technically the e-brake setup. I don't know if I'm gonna connect that, but it's required to mount the rears. But I also got their master cylinder, and I'm hoping it's gonna pair up with my brake booster I have already. Oh, let's open this. Jeez, Kyle, you have one job. No, just kidding.
You're worried about not dropping the calipers on concrete.
Yeah, that's true. Ooh, this is pretty.
Yeah.
So, master cylinder. Looks way better than the one I have in there. Has the GM flange. They obviously offer it for multiple different types, builds, and everything like that. I let them know what I had, and he provided all the stuff I needed. It does come with the connection lines and the new why am I proportioning valve? That's the, wow, I remembered it. Dude, I always mess this thing up. I can never remember it. Oh, and it does say it on there. But new proportioning valve. These are the lines from the master cylinder to the proportioning valve, which I believe this is the one for my style vehicle, so all the connections should just marry right up to it. So hopefully that's the case. I did bend and make some of my own lines, so if some of those fittings are off or don't fit in right or whatever, I have to change the size. Nice thing is I still have a whole line of stainless steel. I have all the tools to do it, and I have bags and bags and bags of all the fittings. So yeah. So yeah, Baer Brakes. I ended up, I guess I kind of have to rewind. So when I started to build this car, I never had the intentions to go as far as I did. I was just like, yeah, we're gonna spend like 20 grand and get the car to be running, rolling, and done. Then it turned into, we gotta media blast this car. And then it turned into, panels need to be fixed, tons of body work, Detroit Speed mini tubs. It's a snowball. And for many of you guys out there that have done this or are doing this, we relate, right? I got you. That being stated, one of the very first purchases I made was from CPP. I think it's, what is it, Classic? I don't even know. They're somewhere off the 91 freeway here in California. Went down there and I got my steering box from them, and I got the C5 CPP brake kit. I'm told it's also Silverado. Works the same thing, same calipers, I guess. But all that being stated, like, after all the money we've put into this car, I couldn't stomach having those brakes on this car. They work great. Car stops. Took a bit. We bled the car like 50,000 times, but they work. And now that they work great, now I'm hesitant in putting the new ones on because I know I have to go through that whole bleed process. And I'm pretty sure with the Baer setup, you want to do bench bleeding on the Master. We'll get into that during the install, potentially. But overall, the look and feel. So these are my old wheels on the car. And forgive me, it's kind of dark in here. Hopefully the camera will. So these are Rocket Racing. I don't even remember the name for these, but you can see the black caliper in the back. And the rotors. Now, many of you say, well, what are you going to do with those brakes? Well, I have a 1970 Camaro that I'm building for my son that these will transfer to just perfectly fine. So now he's got brand new brakes for his car. Sweet. But that being stated, I wanted something that's going to stand out and look better, especially on the new wheels coming. I think you guys will have a better idea why I did this, or at least appreciate the upgrading of the brakes with the new wheels, because the new wheels are going to show way more of the rotor and the calipers, and I needed something that was going to stand out, because if I'm going to take pictures of the car, and I'm going to feel like I hate using this word because I don't think that these were cheap, but cheap out. Like, it's an entry-level brake package that I initially invested in, and now I went polar opposite. to basically the most expensive setup that you can get. Why? Because I didn't want to have to do it another time because maybe I was frustrated I didn't have enough brakes. It's more than enough brake. This is probably way too much brake for this car, but we did it. I did work with Baer on these. They did provide a discount on these, and that's what made it a lot easier to go to the Extreme Pluses. So, yeah, sue me. So, overall, really happy with how these look. They are so clean. So shiny. Oh, Baer. No, it's not like a bear in the woods. It's B-A-E-R. Mr. Baer. So, excited to install these. Look for the install guide. I'm going to share that whole journey. So for those of you who are interested in potentially adding these kind of brakes to your vehicle or want to see what's involved, they do ask you a ton of questions up front. They want to make sure you're getting the right stuff for your application. So we're going to find out if all those questions yielded all the right parts for this install. So that's going to be coming soon after this one, because today we're actually going to do the install, me and Maple, or at least we're going to attempt it. Yeah?
What?
You can't hear him. I have a new microphone up here, so hopefully you can even hear me, but yeah, that's where we're at. So I don't think we're going to get to the point of bleeding them and all that stuff for the install, but if we can get them on the car and at least outline the initial steps for the install, that will be a huge win. So thanks for checking out this video, guys. Till next time, see you on the road.